clearing the way for new heart-based social systems. In order to manifest the immaculate concept of the new heart-based social systems that awakening humanity is being called to co-create on the 5D crystalline solar new earth, we must first transmute into light the remaining residue of the gross mutations and corrupt social systems humanity miscreated in the past. Several decades ago, Saint Germain and Lady Portia inspired light workers to co-create an invocation for the violet flame that would accomplish that divine mission. The divine intent of that invocation was for the violet flame to build in momentum every time the invocation was used. Day by day, as humanity successfully evolved and ascended into higher and higher frequencies of energy, vibration, and consciousness, the light workers' invocation for the violet flame also increased in power and might. Now that Mother Earth has ascended into the full embrace of our grand central sun, the violet flame is far more powerful than ever before. It now has the ability to transmute the residue of humanity's grossly mutated social systems in ways we could not previously experience. Today, Saint Germain and Lady Portia, with their legions of violet flame archangels, will join with light workers once again to take full advantage of this greatly empowered violet flame. If you have the heart call to do so, please go within to the divinity of your heart flame and join us as we greatly amplify this invocation through the full power of our attention and our divine intentions. And we begin. I am presence, and I am one with my Father, Mother, God. I am also one with the I am presence of all humanity. As one voice, one breath, one heartbeat, and one energy, vibration, and consciousness of pure divine love, we invoke the most intensified frequencies of the fifth dimensional crystalline solar violet flame that cosmic law will allow. We invoke Saint Germain and Lady Portia and their legions of violet flame archangels. We also invoke our sisters and brothers from the system of our grand central sun and all of the beings of light that have been assisting humanity with this activity of light for decades. Beloved ones, come forth now. We ask that you blaze this fifth dimensional crystalline solar violet flame with the power and might of 1,000 suns in, through, and around every thought, feeling, word, action, memory, and belief that humanity has ever expressed in any time frame or dimension, both known and unknown, that is reflecting anything less than the immaculate concept of the new fifth dimensional crystalline solar earth. Transmute this energy, cause, color, effect, record, and memory back into its original perfection, and seal it in an invincible force field of God's comprehensive divine love. Beloved ones, we now intensify this activity of light and project this greatly amplified violet flame with the power and might of 1,000 suns into matrices and templates of the specific grossly mutated and corrupt social systems that humanity has miscreated since our fall from grace eons ago. Beloved legions of light, A. Blaze the violet flame through the thoughts, feelings, words, actions, memories, and beliefs of every man, woman, and child evolving on earth, until every person individually acknowledges and accepts the divinity within all life, and every expression made by humanity is a healing benediction to every particle and wave of life on this blessed planet. B. Blaze the violet flame through all incoming babies, the children, their parents, and guardians, until all youth are raised up in energy, vibration, and consciousness, to carry out the directives of their I Am presence, and the fulfillment of their divine plan. C. Blaze the violet flame through all youth centers and activities, all schools, colleges, and universities, all teachers, professors, and students, in every line of endeavor, until the flame of God illumination and enlightenment is manifest and eternally sustained within the heart and mind of every student and every one of their instructors. D. Blaze the violet flame through all religious and spiritual teachings, so that divine love, truth, tolerance, oneness, and universal sisterhood and brotherhood will become a manifest reality. E. Blaze the violet flame through all doctors, nurses, healers, hospitals, insurance companies, pharmaceutical conglomerates, and every institution associated with healing of any kind, until divine mercy, compassion, and healing are tangible realities for every evolving soul. F. Blaze the violet flame through all banking and financial institutions, all economic systems, all money, and the people associated with monetary interactions of any kind, until every person on earth is openly demonstrating true integrity, honesty, generosity, fairness, abundance, and the God supply of all good things. G. Blaze the violet flame through all places of incarceration, and all employed there, through every correctional institution, every law enforcement officer, and every judge, jury, and court of law, until divine justice is manifest, and eternally sustained. H. Blaze the violet flame through all of the governments of the world, and every person, place, condition, and thing associated with the governments of the world, at national, state, and local levels throughout the planet. Intensify this violet flame, until every government is focusing on oneness, reverence, for all life and co-creating the highest good for all concerned in every instance. I. Blaze the violet flame through all space activities throughout the world, until every nation unites in cooperative service, so that God's will may be manifest with our sisters and brothers throughout the universe. J. Blaze the violet flame through the physical, etheric, mental and emotional bodies of humanity, until all diseases, all human miscreations, and their cause and cause are dissolved, purified and transmuted back into light, and humanity's earthly bodies are expressing vibrant health, eternal youth, and God's infinite physical perfection. K. Blaze the violet flame through the food and water industries, and through all of the food and water used for human consumption, until every particle of food, and every molecule of water is filled with light. Empower this elemental substance to raise the vibratory action of humanity's physical, etheric, mental and emotional bodies, until physical perfection becomes a sustained manifest reality for every human being. L. Blaze the violet flame through every facet of life associated with the elemental kingdom and Mother Earth, including the earth, air, water, fire, and ether elements, until the entire elemental kingdom is restored to its original pristine beauty, and living the life that God intended. M. Now, beloved ones, blaze the violet flame, in, through and around every remaining electron of precious life energy, until the immaculate concept of the new fifth-dimensional crystalline solar earth is tangibly manifest. Through the unified efforts of heaven and earth, the quantum shift, within the fifth-dimensional crystalline solar violet flame which we have invoked this sacred and holy day has been God victoriously accomplished, even as we call. We also accept and know that through our I Am presence this new frequency of the solar violet flame is increasing moment by moment with every breath we take. Through the grace of God, this acceleration will continue until humanity, the elemental kingdom and Mother Earth have completed our ascension into the fifth-dimensional realms of crystalline light associated with the solar new earth. And so it is. Beloved I am, beloved I am, beloved I am. Thank you, beloved ones. We are eternally grateful for your divine intervention and your willingness to assist us by adding to the light of the world in this momentous way. God bless you. My Quinsey's higher self, peaceful outcomes. Matters of concern are coming to a head, and your leaders are well aware that world peace is at stake. Countries are having to decide which side to support to ensure they have some form of protection. It is an ugly scene that will have a direct effect on so many of them who are already feeling the problems created by world shortages of essential produce. We cannot tell what the outcome will be, but we'll use our influence to prevent it escalating into something more serious. What is happening is typical of the end times, when that which was hidden is revealed. Most worrying is the deliberate intent to change countries' borders for gain, and at the expense of the people who will be directly affected. However, out of all negative actions we can see opportunities for advancement in many ways, as the old system is shown up for its weaknesses. Regardless of what happens, there are usually positive aspects that will continue to help humanity to evolve, as will be seen in the near future. We would much prefer a peaceful period of change, but that seems almost impossible given that many countries are being led by tyrants. Unfortunately, that is the way of the world just now, and there is little hope of it changing. It seems that man is incapable of realizing that humanity is one great family of brothers and sisters. At heart, human beings are of a peaceful nature, but are being led by those who believe that might is right. Yet your history shows that it is short-lived, and no answer to the desire to live in peace. The Darkones would rather have total control over the population, who only exist as in an open prison. However, do not worry about such an issue, as they will never have the opportunity to do so. Man was given free will, and we assure you that cannot be taken away from you. You have learned so much from your many lives, having been able to follow your own inclinations where your future has been concerned. Life at times has been very testing, but it has made you stronger and able to withstand the difficulties placed upon your path. Most souls seek a peaceful life, but as part of their experiences they often have to face tremendous challenges. It tests your ability to rise to the occasion and handle it with care and consideration of how it may affect other people. Know that absolutely no soul can abuse another one without having to accept the consequences. Often it is by experiencing exactly the same as you have treated another soul. If for one moment you had full memory of your many lives during the last cycle, you would be amazed at the progress you have made, and here you are now prepared for a wonderful change that will leave behind all that has been a negative part of your experience. You have no further need for it, and prove that you raised your vibrations as a result of your experiences, and intend to raise yourself up through your dedication to your life plan. We have been with you all of the way, and pleased that you have accepted the task of overcoming the negativity around you. You have been deliberately misled by it as to your true purpose in life, but efforts to prevent you finding out the truth have failed. Your success has made you strong and able to ignore the negativity around you, and help other souls understand the true purpose of their many lives upon earth. You will never have to again go through such testing times, and a wonderful future beckons. You will choose what your next experiences will be, and they are certain to be very satisfying and uplifting. Remember that evolution is an ongoing experience, to be enjoyed, and often exciting. Naturally you will finally meet us, and we look forward to that reunion. The question often arises as to how you could help other people through the difficulties that are presently being experienced. Convincing people that there is no question of a nuclear war is not easy when living in a world that is at war with itself. However, those forces that oversee your existence will impose their demands upon any country that is prepared to use them against the people. As previously stated, we have the means of making such weapons totally inoperative. So do not fear the threats being given out by those who use them to carry out military operations. Understandably, people question what the future will bring that will lift them up so that life can continue peacefully, and we say again, that changes will take place that will bring about a peace you have not experienced for a long, long time. It will need many changes and result from entering the higher vibrations and ascension. We have often referred to them as game changers that will bring the new earth into being and will have no resemblance to the old one. It will be paradise compared to your present experiences. We do our best to lift you up, but realize that at the same time so many are suffering a harsh existence. It is difficult to throw off your pain and suffering in such circumstances, but if it is of some consolation, you do not have much longer to go before matters improve. Already, as some of you have noted, many changes are taking place that will clear the way for immediate improvements. As always, we are ever present to help you along and fulfill the plans for the great upliftment that is starting to take place. More than ever, the many souls that have no idea of what the future holds except it looks very bleak and needs your help to get through the present times. Even a few words of encouragement can work wonders, as things are not as bad as they first appear. Behind the scenes, much is being done to overcome the threats of an escalated war so that it does not develop into a world war. There are already so many deaths directly or indirectly attributed to the enforced changes taking place, and we try to prevent a worse scenario. You learn through experience, and the earth at present is a hotbed of happenings that cover all extremes. As an individual, you will as far as possible be kept to your life plan, as agreed by you prior to being rebirthed upon earth. So do not fear the worst, as by giving energy to such thoughts, you are attracting negativity to yourself. I leave you with love and blessings, and may the light brighten your days and path to completion. This message comes through my higher self, my God self, and every soul has the same connection to God. In love and light. My Quinsey. sorceryofflight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light. Click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.